host, Justin.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Riley Green will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got to pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Rafael Devers. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Now on the bump, Jose Leclerc. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Max Clark.
Number 25, Jose.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the play, and there's one down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Ground ball up the middle. Gets to it and knocks it down. So a man aboard. Luis Arraez stands in. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Holiday caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. And first offering is fouled off. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Tigers looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is going to do it as the Tigers are through to the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations, boys. Get ready for the ALCS.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Riley Green will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run, and that rolls into the corner. Hayes fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out.
Inside the Show with your host. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. The Tigers beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Spencer Strider. What do you look for here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Albies over to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Albies whips it to first, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you...
Well struck right field, and it is gone.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Riley Green. 1-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab. 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Max Clark. Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Olsen. And a couple of quick outs. Castro up now for the Tigers. And the righty deals. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Austin Riley. Chop to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Here's Matt Olson.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Harry Ford. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna should have it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He'll touch them all. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Devers now. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a tapper. To first, and Devers is set down. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is the... And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. High fly ball, right field. Clark has this one sized up, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Green settles under it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris will hit next. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 3 here in Game 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Albies relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. 2 away now.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So up next, Castro. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 4-1.
Yeah, you know it's me.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Here's Acuna now.
That ball exploded.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1. And strike 2.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offer.
On the ground, could be 2. Holiday to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. At the plate, Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. So ready now for the 5th inning, and now the DH, Harry Ford. The line to kick the pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Huascari Noah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
To the right side, 1 away here in the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Ford trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's... We head to the bottom of the... Dylan Lee will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 5-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And right back to the mound. Tags the runner for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. The pitch. Double play ball to second. Over to Arcia. That's one. Over to first, safe. Castro up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. Bottom of the 6th. New pitcher for the Tigers, Roki Sasaki. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeff Brigham. The line in the pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Next offering is fouled back. Bounced out to short. Arcia. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Harry Ford getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 6-5. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Jackson Holiday up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Throws to first, and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Ripped into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Devers. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-5.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here is base hit, left center field. Devers headed home. Now a long throw home. Run comes in from second. It's 9-5. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nick Anderson in. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And we'll... Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing.
So 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Known for line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right. Out of play. Murphy at second with 2 down. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Murphy around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
He was all over that one. Just
new pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Lined into left center. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
1 out, runner at second. Luis Arias up now for the Tigers. In the air out to center. Harris pulls it in on the run. The relay, well behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. New pitcher on now, Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And a base hit on a line. No outs, runner at first. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Good eye right there.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's it. They've won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton, and our outstanding crew. I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line for tonight. Show.